Hi everyone, this is attorney Lillian and I am here today with your Tuesday tip. Hi everyone, welcome. So today we are going to be talking all about how to get your green card interview waived. So I'll be talking about which green card applications are more likely to be waived, how you can make sure your application has the best chance of being waived, your interview has the best chance of being waived, and the ways you can tell if your application, if your green card interview is going to be waived. Okay, there's ways to tell while your application is pending. That things that USCIS does that makes you sometimes you think something is going wrong, but it's actually telling you that they plan to waive your interview. So stick around and I'll be talking to you all about that today. So the third thing you need to do is you need to provide a lot of evidence. So especially for marriage-based cases, right? For marriage-based cases, USCIS, after you've provided all the required documents, they want to know, is this marriage real? Provide us documentation that shows your marriage is real. And that is where people usually mess up, right? Or that's where people may not have enough documents to provide when they file. They will have it later on and are okay bringing it to the interview. So if you're okay having an interview, then you can just send what you have. But just know, the more evidence of your relationship that you give to USCIS, the more likely you are to have your interview waived. Okay, what do I mean by this? When you are filing a marriage-based green card, they want to make sure your marriage is real. So you can provide things like communication between you and your spouse, lease together, bank account together. I have a whole video on the type of evidence that you need to provide to show good faith marriage. But just to give you a quick overview, if you're providing bank statements and it's only 1 month of bank statements and you didn't actually use the account, or on the flip side, you have, a year of bank statements, but when you actually look at the statements, it does not show that you've actually been using the account for your household expenses. Those are not helpful to USCIS. So if you're providing a year's worth of bank statements, but they're not really, they don't show anything, they don't show that you are paying your household expenses from that account, just know USCIS is not going to think that they are strong enough to just approve your case without an interview. So the quality of your evidence, right? The quality of your evidence really matters here. It's not the quantity. So if you have, like I said, a year's worth of bank statements, but it doesn't show anything, like you don't actually use the account, it doesn't say anything about your marriage. It just says two people have a joint bank account that they don't use, right? So it's also the quality of the evidence that you do have. So pay attention to that. And, I've had applications approved with just text messages, right? Relationships worth of text messages, because they haven't had bank statements and all these other things that typically require a social security number, right? Most banks will require you to have a social security number in order to open a bank account. So if that's the situation and you're not able to open a bank account, there are other ways for you to show that your relationship is real without those bank statements. So I was just telling one of my clients, we were having this conversation and I told her, well, I've had cases approved where USCIS wasn't sure if the marriage was real, and we sent 200 pages of WhatsApp chat right? Because they were questioning whether there was an actual relationship there. And the 200 pages of WhatsApp chat between the couple did the trick, right? Because as USCIS was reading the text, they are able to see the communication, oh, can you bring the milk? Can you buy this? Oh, their day-to-day conversations about their lives. They're able to show that through their messages. So that's what they had. And that was enough. So again, it's not the quantity, it's the quality of what you're sending into USCIS. So that's the third thing you can do. The top 3 things you can do to make sure that your application has the best chance of getting your green card interview waived. Okay, so that is your tip for today. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. And if you like this video, go ahead and share it. If you know someone who needs to hear this, go ahead and share the video with them. If you like what I'm talking about, like the video. And if you're watching in a place that you can subscribe and you do not want to miss any of my uploads, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And I am Lillian Chukura. I am the lawyer and owner of Lillylegal, where we help our clients get status for themselves and for their family using the U.S. immigration law system. Thank you. Bye.